Alright guys, finally getting to the wife's Toyota Highlander hybrid here. Problem we're having is when it rains, or when we go to a car wash, this carpet right here gets wet. You can see it's kind of still wet over there, and it's pretty wet right now. So I went ahead and pulled this out. Went ahead and pulled this part right here out. This little, in the back there is this little thing you unscrew. This right here slides onto it and it'll hold this in. So you just unscrew it, you pop this one out, and I started pulling the carpet back here, trying to see, because I know the sunroof drain comes through here, because I've had this apart before to run the mic for the Bluetooth radio and all that. So when I had this, I seen the drain. Now the drain comes down here, and I can't seem to find it so far. I'm gonna go ahead and take these little tabs off and pull this away. I'm thinking it drops right down there, but I don't see it going outside, so I'm guessing it just leaks right down into the carpet, which if so, that is a stupid design by Toyota. But I'll go ahead and pull this away, and if it's back there, I'll show you guys. Well, after a lot more messing with it, I've pulled these wires out and looked, and you can't really look behind it. It's behind this fender well here that the drain goes down into a little thing. The water's just pulling up behind here. I don't see a drain down there. I'm gonna get in there and look again. I went ahead and pulled this drain out. So all this water that's, look at all this water just pulling up here. So this can at least drain out here. I'm gonna have to bring the wet back out here, get this cleaned up. Look at all that water. But the drain does go down there, so I'm gonna crawl up under here. As far as I can tell, there's not a way to get in here and clean where that area is. So, but I will go ahead and look some more around here. I already pulled this. It does nothing. I've already pulled that one. Nothing there. So it's either behind here, which I could pull down and look, or it's behind here, which I can pull out enough to look. And well, this has turned out to be a pain. So let me climb up here and show you this. On the sides here, there's little drains for the sunroof. See the hole down there? You got one right there. You got one over there. Anyway, so I went ahead and took my air hose, wherever it is. I put my little tip on it and blew it out. And I got a couple drips. Not much. That's after a lot of blowing right there, but there's quite a bit of water in there because, yeah, the carpet's soaked. So what's happening is that fender holds the water. When the water doesn't drain, it just fills up, and after a while it just kind of rolls out into the floor. So I went ahead and pulled this part off here, the pillar, and I pulled this drain hose out, tried to make sure this end was clean, and yeah, a little bit of gunk, but nothing crazy. But I went ahead and blew it out anyway, and it wasn't that bad. So I said, oh boy, put my little air hose in there and blew. A couple more drops came out. But then I said, you know what, let's just take this out. So I took all this wiring and pushed it out so I can get into this box right here, and I got my endoscope. So let me get it all hooked up and we'll see what we're looking at down there. All right guys, so with the endoscope hooked up, I can see, you see how wet that is in there? Boy, if I can get this camera. See all that gunk in there? It's all from standing water. So before I started blowing on this, this was all full of water. Alright. So I'll stick it down in there. You see there's still, trying to get you in here without getting you. too much. Still a pool of water down there. See the water reflecting off. So, see if I can't get something down in there. Try to clean that little area out. Alright guys, here's me trying to blow it out with the air hose again. And you can see it's standing water. It did clean out a little bit. This is the endoscope footage, of course. There's no sound. But here's me blowing on it. Just trying to blow it around. Trying to see if I can get in there. I've stuck a hanger down there, or what, like a hanger, and tried to scrape it clean. I couldn't get it to do anything. So here's me trying to blow it out again, and we'll see what it does. Alright, well, now hopefully I can get the video off this thing, because I have been videoing. But now it's pretty dry in there. It's still a little, as you can see, a little wet. So now I'm going to put this hose back in there, and then I'm going to come up here and I'm going to pour some water and see if it'll actually drain. And all I did really was take that on this video. Hopefully I can get it. Like I said, I took that air truck and just pushed it all down in there. Then I took some alcohol and ran it down in that funnel right there. Hoping the alcohol would do something. I don't know if it did anything. But it is pretty nasty in there. I wish there was a way to get in there and get that clean. But anyway, let's get it all back together and see if we can't get something draining out of it now. That's a whole cup of water. It was draining pretty good. Now it's gonna slow down again. I guess it's gotten clogged again. So I'll try to run some air back through the top again. Yeah, it's barely just dripping now. I did run hot water through, thinking maybe that would help something. I don't know. You know what? Instead of running air to the top, let's run it through here. Alright, well, this is what I was talking about. It coming out. See that little hole there? When it fills up, it just poops out that right onto under the carpet here. You can kind of see the marks. There's my scope, and there's the bottom. So that right there is where all your water collects up, guys. And I wish I knew a way to tell you, but apparently it's a pretty common issue with Toyota Highlanders. And I wish there was a way to drain that better. I would say what I would do would be get some kind of flexible air hose or some kind of hanger or something, put through this hole right here and just kind of move it around till it starts draining. That's the best thing I can offer. I could tell you what I did, and it seems to be working. People aren't gonna love it, but hey, it works. So I went ahead and got some liquid plumber of some sort, and I poured it down in there. Hopefully it all came out on the video here. And when I poured it down in there, I let it sit for about 20 minutes. And we got some boiling hot water. And now I'm just rinsing it through with boiling hot water. And it is draining on out. So we'll do that. I'll keep running some hot water through it until all that's all the way clean. It's pretty dang clean now. So, like I said, people won't love it, but hey, it works. Alright guys, well, thanks for watching. And this is where I'm pouring in the pipe cleaner, or the drain cleaner I should say, liquid plumber. And it'll kind of play slow here at first and then it'll speed up, but not only did it drain it, but it also cleaned it. Like I said before, I know not everybody is going to like that, but it works. And for this weird little box that Toyota put down there, you got to do something. So here it is, guys. You can watch to the end, just pretty much till it goes clear. This is the video from the endoscope. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you watching.